Good afternoon, guys. Well, and yes, me as my vlog. I think it is a vlog, but I don't know what how. I don't know mama nditiza baindoni, like how. I don't know what specifics should I put to it. Like, what is it gonna focus on? Because I feel like I'm just literally gonna be just pouring my heart out, and I'm a high believer of authenticity and genuineness. I naturally get attracted, and I love people who are genuine. And I once read somewhere that I think I was listening to, it was either a sermon or just someone speaking about how you can't really touch people's hearts if you are not genuine. If you're pretending to be someone that you're not, or pretending to be someone else. And the only way that you reach the masses, that you reach people, that you touch people's lives is by being honest and by being genuine and being authentic and being who you really are. So yeah, I think I'm rambling now. But today is a Thursday. The date, to be specific, is the 26th, 27th of January 2022. I woke up, I think 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago. I woke up around 1. It's a work day. I should be at work, but I am not at work because I'm currently looking for employment. I'm looking for a job. So yeah, my spirit is quite down today because I'm honestly just feeling I'm feeling a bit defeated and drained by the whole job hunting thing. For many reasons, very, very many reasons. I'm feeling angry at God. So someone said to me, not even one person, but a lot of people have been saying to me that, Natasha, your videos are really inspirational, they're motivational. Apologies if I keep on moving, but I've put you guys on my tripod. No, not my tripod. Okay, I am using my tripod, but I'm using the handheld one. So I'm not, you guys are not on my usual one that I usually put you on, because I'm gonna be moving around and I want to take you guys through. So yeah, anyways, people were just saying, Guti, I always share this motivational content and I really inspire them, but I never ever dwell on or be specific or open about what I'm going through. Like, I'll do a video and say I'm going through a lot, and they become excited to hear what I'm going through, and then all of a sudden I just start talking about the message that I want to share on that video, and I don't really share about what I go through or what it is that I am going through at that specific time. And to be honest, guys, there's no grand answer to this, but it's simply that I don't like sharing my challenges when I'm going through them, simply because of understanding. Sometimes I myself don't even understand what I'm going through, and for me to come and explain or try and talk about something that I can't even fathom, talk about something that I can't even understand, I feel like it defeats the whole purpose of putting motivational content out there. That's how I felt actually, but the older I'm getting, the more I'm realizing that it's okay to actually talk about what you're going through. It's okay to share a little about your challenges and that part of your journey, because what's the point if all you share are highlights of your life and all the good times and when everything is going well? Yeah, so I'm just learning that it's okay to share, the downfalls. It's okay to share when you're not okay. It's okay to talk about it. And it just makes also people understand you more and understand where you come from specifically, because people can easily see you living this good life, everything looks like it's going well for you, and then they automatically assume that you don't face any challenges, you don't face any problems, everything is always going well for you. And I think generally that's what social media has become, which is why lately I'm not really a fan of social media, because I feel like people just, I do understand that some people don't like sharing the challenges, and it's truly understandable because at the end of the day the world is not going to do anything about them. Yeah, some people are just actually surveillance cameras. They just want to see what's going on in your life so that they can have something to talk about. Some people, when they ask you how you're doing, or when people know the challenges that you're facing, they're not asking them or asking about them from a place of care. Some people just want to know what's happening in your life. So, and generally, like, sometimes the world doesn't do anything about people's problems. So I understand people who like to keep that part of their lives to themselves and just share the highlights of their life, which is it's totally understandable and there's nothing wrong. But I'm just feeling like I feel so drained with social media. I feel like everyone's life is just perfect. Everyone, not everyone, but most of the people on social media, like, yeah, most of the people's lives just seem so perfect. And some of these people, when you go on their Instagram feeds, all you see is just perfection. And yeah, so it's just becoming draining for me. I feel like the realness and the honesty and the truthfulness of people, and all of that has just faded away. And we're living in this society where you have to be perfect, your skin has to be perfect, your life has to be perfect, you always have to take perfect pictures, you have to dress well in those pictures, you have to be eating at fancy restaurants. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, on my social media I don't usually post pictures or videos when I go out, like eat out. I have once or twice, or maybe a couple of times, but I really do so because yeah, I just don't want to, it's just it's a part of my life that I don't like putting out there. Like, feel like it's not maybe, yeah, I would recommend a restaurant and be like, you guys should see that restaurant, it's a great restaurant. I think it's important to just share also the not so good moments. And generally I just don't like sharing videos or pictures of me eating out, because I feel like it's not really conducive content. Like, what must happen? What are people gonna do about me eating out? That's just my opinion. I have nothing against people who always post food that they've eaten out. Some people are content creators, so they have to put out that type of content. Some people want to make their pages or Instagram accounts look pretty for their specific content, or the specific content they're trying to put out there, or how they want the content to look like, or their accounts to look like, which is totally understandable. But yeah, I would post about a restaurant I've been to once in a while, just to maybe recommend it to someone, whatever. But I feel like I'm rambling, guys. But yeah, anyways, I woke up around 1 because I was feeling so depressed today, honestly speaking. Okay, I don't like using the word depressed because I feel like it's a very serious word, and I feel like people use it so recklessly. They don't realize how deep depression is. So I do apologize for using that word, but I was just feeling drained and demotivated. And last night, or rather, I slept in the early hours of the morning, because I was busy trying to sort out my YouTube channel and just make it the way I want it to look. So that resulted me, and I'm one of those people, once I start something, I don't want to stop or end until I finish what I need to do. So I just wanted to finish the things that I was doing on it, and then I was gonna sleep. But then that made me end up sleeping around 4 a.m. So I think that's the other reason that contributed to me waking up in the afternoon. But yeah, I woke up and I just cleared up the bedroom, and I took a shower. I took a bath, actually, I'm lying. And then I got a call from a very close friend of mine who's also unemployed. We're both unemployed and looking for jobs. And, you know, she was just sharing with me how she feels, and she was just checking up on me. And I was so grateful to God, because she said something before she spoke much. And she said she feels like every time when she's about to give up, or when she feels like giving up, or when she feels demotivated, rather, she feels like God sends sorry guys, I'm just fixing here. She feels like God sends someone, you know, to just motivate her and to just give her hope. And she shared with me how excuse me, how, guys, don't mind that mess behind me there. Oh, sisters. Remember I shared a video. Okay, I'm all over the place. Let me finish the story. So she said she feels like God sends people into her life. I'm going to show you now what that is about. She feels like God sends people into her life to motivate her and to give her faith and hope when she feels like she's at her lowest, and when she feels so demotivated, when she feels like she wants to give up. And yeah, and she was sharing with me how this friend of hers, who had been unemployed for almost a year, called her last week crying about how things are really tough for her. She's been unemployed for a year. Nothing seems to be going well. The money's running out. The money has run out, actually, but generally she was just pouring her heart out. And she says the same friend called her, I think yesterday or sometime at the beginning of this week, and told her that she got a job and at one of the biggest automotive companies in South Africa. And with that being said, they called and told her she must come and sign a contract the next day. And, you know, I was like, you are motivating me through that story, because I was like, I needed to hear that. I needed to hear that there is still hope. I needed to hear that it's going to be okay. Something is going to come up and it's going to work out. So, yeah, that's what happened this morning. And then we just talked about everything and how we feel. And yeah, we were just pouring our hearts out to each other. So right now, while I was actually applying lotion on my body, I was also having cereal, but I'm done. I just had muesli and a bit of milk. I don't know if I'm able to change the camera. Okay, I can't change the camera. You guys know that I'm shooting from my phone. I think you guys have picked up. I do actually stated in my description box, there's a facts about me, my age, what I use to shoot, and the software that I use to shoot my videos. So you guys know I shoot from my phone, because obviously I can't afford a camera right now. We do have a camera in this house, but it doesn't, for some reason, it doesn't take long videos. And we don't have a proper PC or laptop to be able to copy the videos that I would take using the camera onto the PC and editing them. And the current PC that we have gives us a lot of problems. It's got a lot of issues. So it's just easier for me to shoot using my phone, and it's easier for me to edit my videos. And so that's what I'm doing, and just trusting in God for a proper camera soon. Soon could be in the next year or whatever, guys. Okay, soon is just soon. Okay, so I'm just wearing this two-piece. I think it's not really a loungewear, but you can wear it when you go outside. But I usually wear it a lot when I'm at home. It's very comfortable. I got it from Chit. I think I've had it for almost 2 years now. And I'm just wearing these really comfortable slip-ons that I got from Macro. I really love this color. I'm actually in love with this color and obsessed about this color in my life right now. So yeah, I'm quickly gonna just put some spray on my body. I really love this spray, guys. It smells so divine. I'm so obsessed about it. This is my second bottle in the past 2 months. I think, yeah, it lasts me like 2 months or a month and a half. So I'm just gonna quickly spray that, because obviously even if you're gonna be at home, you must smell nice. I nearly sprayed that on my face. You must smell nice. You don't have to smell bad just because you are just at home. I highly believe that your mental health is also really associated with how you take care of yourself externally. So the internally is also affected a lot by how you take care of yourself externally. So I'm going to the living room now. So as I was saying, guys, this room is a mess because I think you guys noticed in my, oh, the lighting is really nice in this room. I think you guys noticed in my thingy, in my previous vlog, I think the last vlog that I posted, yes, was me moving, if I'm not mistaken. I moved from the place I was staying at. I was staying in a loft apartment. I did show you guys the pictures of how that apartment looked. I stayed in a loft apartment, and yeah, I moved because we got a place, and it was long overdue. The move was long overdue, but I'll be sharing that in a separate video that I will be sharing of the whole house thing and all of that. But yeah, a lot of things motivated rather the move, and more than anything, it was long overdue because yeah, the place was too rowdy for me. And yo guys, I experienced so much abuse, like not really like bad abuse, physical abuse, whatever, but abuse, and yeah, from a certain tenant. And he was just so, I don't know, I think he was sent by the devil to just make my life miserable. He would break bottles in my parking. Then I couldn't reverse my car out because obviously I was scared that my car tires would get punctured. He once came knocking at my door in the early hours of the morning. I had only been staying at that apartment for a week, and he came knocking at my door. It was one of the most traumatic experiences because I didn't know what his intentions were. He used to give me these really creepy looks. I didn't feel comfortable, honestly, and the people there were just too rowdy. A lot of people used to drink a lot, and they used to literally disturb everyone's peace. So yeah, it was long overdue. The move was long overdue. I'm gonna quickly go downstairs now. I'm just grabbing the book I'm currently reading and my diary. I know, guys, don't judge me. My day has started very late. Oh, I forgot to do something very important. Okay, so this is another spray that I'm really obsessed about. This is the room mist. The previous spray I showed you guys is a body spritz, guys. Don't get them confused. This is a room mist. So I just like spraying this on the bedding after I'm done making the bed to just honestly make it smell nice. I know there's always those people who are gonna ask, where did you get the room mist and all of that? So the spray, the Also Heavenly spray that I use for my body, I bought from Clicks. You can get it, I think, at any Clicks or discount, if I'm not mistaken. But I bought it at Clicks. I buy it at Clicks actually, and I think it was like 20 something rand, if I'm not mistaken. So that's where I buy it from. And then the room mist I also get from Clicks. It's the sauce brand or something like that. And I think it's also like 24 rand or 26 rand, in case you were wondering. Okay, so I am in the living room now. I'm gonna just write down things that I need to do today in my diary. Yo guys, this house is a mess because I moved into this place. And then a couple of months from now, I'm going to be moving to a different place again. I'm going to share with you guys that story properly. I don't like sharing things before they come to life. I don't like jinxing things. I don't like sharing things too early or too soon or before they happen. I like letting things unfold and come to life before I share them. That's just generally my mantra. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly write down a few things. I would take a video and show you guys our study desk, but it's in a mess right now because my partner always has stuff on his thingy, always has his work stuff and yeah, his electrical equipment and all of that. So yeah, that's not an idea. Yeah guys, this is basically just a vlog slash around and just being really honest with you guys. I feel like I don't really dwell too much on what I'm going through or be specific about it, and I was like, let me just be specific for a change. Someone is calling me. Okay guys, so this is just me writing down my to-do list for the day and things that I need to do. I'm writing all of this down in my diary slash daily planner, and this is just one of the tasks that I always do in the morning to just set my plans for the day out. And then once I'm done doing that, I usually read a verse or a chapter. Currently, I'm reading the book of Proverbs, and I'm reading one chapter every day. So that is basically what I am doing in this clip. And I'm really enjoying this book because it's obviously all about wisdom, and that's all I seek from the Lord. Then here I am just having my lunch slash breakfast. On this day, I honestly was not really in the mood for any cereal or anything like that. So I just woke up, I had some tea, and I had some fishaways. I'm just showing you guys the stuff that I always pour in my food before I eat, which is the peri peri aramid, and obviously my favorite, which is hot sauce, the Nando's extra hot sauce. And fun fact guys, before that, and then I'm gonna pour some coleslaw. I am not a fan of coleslaw, but Fishaways makes the yummiest coleslaw and I actually enjoy it. Fun fact guys, about this food, we got it for free. I have been preaching the same sermon guys. You need to swipe on your Vodacom app if you are using that network provider, which is Vodacom. You get really awesome free stuff. I have been talking about it on my different videos, so do check that out. Then I am just also having some juice. I am currently so in love and obsessed by this liquid fruit tropical fruit juice blend. It's 100% fruit juice blend. It's really nice, and I'm having it in my cup that I got from Pep. So yeah. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm not really always specific about what I go through, but yeah, that is what I'm currently going through. I am looking for work, and it's been one really draining journey. Specifically because today I was really angry at God because of something that happened a couple of months ago. So I figured, I'm just trying to get the proper lighting. I figured that I actually wanted to find employment a couple of months ago, late last year, and I just decided, you know what, I would like to leave the place I was working at, even though eventually I was gonna have to leave because of the situation there, the financial situation. Things were not good financially. The company was going through a lot of financial strain, a lot of business strain in general. And the company, past years that I've worked there, was constantly retrenching. If not retrenching, we were always on short time. If not on short time, there was always just something that would affect our salaries or our workflow. So yeah, it was just a thing of there was no financial stability, or there was also no job security. So I just decided, you know what, God, if an opportunity would arise or whatever, I would be willing to take it. Because I didn't want to get to the point where I was afraid actually of it getting to a point whereby I am without a job and all of that. And that's where it has actually got to. So yeah, sometime last year, I think it was in September or October, I get a call from a recruitment agent telling me about this job that is available. By the way, I did not apply for the job. She just tells me about this job that's available and asked me if I'm interested, and I was like, yes, definitely. And it was one of the biggest companies in the automotive industry. It was for one of the OEMs, obviously in the automotive industry, and I was like, why not? So long story short, I went through the assessments, I wrote tests for the company, I passed. And then I went for the interview with the people at the company. I thought the interview went well. And then they just went quiet and I didn't understand because I was so sure everything went well. Even during the interview, I answered all the questions well. I tried to be as honest as I could. I tried to just, answer everything in a professional and, knowledge-filled manner. But then clearly something was not enough or whatever. And what happened was I didn't get any feedback. They were just quiet. And when I called the recruitment agent to find out what happened, she then told me that she wasn't specific, guys. She kept on beating around the bush. And there was something that I was suspecting that might have jeopardized me getting that work, but I wasn't sure. I didn't have proper proof at that time until she said something while I was speaking to her that gave me the answer that I needed. And long story short, I actually discovered that someone at my previous workplace jeopardized me getting that job. And guys, it really played with my self-esteem. It played with my mind because I felt like I always ask myself, what did I do wrong? Was I too much? Was I not good enough? Was I not competent enough? And, it made me feel like maybe I need to just tone myself down a bit, or maybe did I not do enough? And I was so confused because I was like, why would this person do this? Especially the fact that the person knew my story. They knew that my life has not been easy. They knew how hard I've had to work to be where I am today in my life. So I just didn't understand, But then, it was just one of those things, guys. It's part of life and things won't always go as you want. But then I think what keeps me sane is just it's just knowing ukuthi nothing that is meant for me will ever miss me. Knowing ukuthi when I get what I want, that's God's direction, and when I don't get what I want, that's God's protection. And knowing ukuthi Uthixo is always there, and I might not see the way he sees things. I might not see as far as he sees, but he sees more than me. So I just need to calm down and just keep on trusting in him, because maybe that job was going to come with a lot of stress or whatever the case may be, but I won't lie, it was one of the most draining seasons of my life, one of the most confusing seasons of my life, because that situation made me question myself. It made me doubt my worth. It made me doubt my competence. It made me doubt my strength and, my wisdom and all of that. But yeah, long story short, I'm in a better place now. I know maybe it was not meant to be, and I've finally just let it go. But now I went through a similar situation recently where I got called by a recruitment agent, and she told me about this job. And guys, it's for one of the biggest car manufacturers in South Africa, in the world actually. And by the way, same situation. I didn't go and apply for the job. I get called by a recruitment agent again. And then went and I submitted everything. And then that same day, three different recruitment agents called me for the same job. Just went quiet. I did a follow-up. Only one of them responded and said the company had not gotten back to them. And it's been almost 2 weeks and there's no response. So, like, I'm just starting to feel drained about this whole job hunting thing. And guys, I'm starting to really understand how people who have been unemployed for months or years feel. Because for me, it's only been a couple of months. I think it's been 2 months now. But I'm already feeling so drained. And I think more than anything, what makes me feel more drained is the fact that finances are starting to become a bit rocky. Obviously money is not going to always be there, and things need to be paid for. Like, I've got a lot of things that I pay for on a monthly basis. With that being said, it's another financial strain, because debt won't pay itself, and debt needs to be paid. It's not gonna really hear your sobby stories and all of that. It needs to be paid. So the financial strain I'm starting to feel, the mental strain I'm starting to feel, and what I really have learned about this job hunting journey is that it really does play with your self-esteem. It really does play with your mental health, because you really question yourself. You end up feeling like, maybe I'm not enough, So that's what I'm going through, guys. I've never really been so honest. I don't think I've ever been so honest about my life. Wow. YouTube really does make us do things, but I don't think it's really YouTube. I think it's just one of those videos that I needed to do. I'm trying to start being more open, I feel like you can't touch anyone if you're not vulnerable. You can't touch people's lives by who you pretend to be, by pretending to be this perfect person and living this perfect life. By all means, some challenges are personal ones, but where I feel I can inspire someone through my challenges, I will start sharing. So yeah, guys, that is the truth of what I'm going through. So yeah, basically this was a rant. So I'm just going to quickly go and do a few important things that I need to do on the PC, which is just check emails, check for any jobs that are available. I also wanted to check out a few online jobs maybe that I can do in the meantime. My manager from my previous employment, not the one I was working at before this, but from work that I used to do, I think it was how many years ago? 5 years ago. Yeah, back in 2015, basically. 2013, 2014, 2015. Yeah. I was in contact with her because I wanted to put her as one of my references. So basically, we had a chat, and she's one of the kindest people ever, guys. She was like, no, let me know if you need work in the meantime while you wait to get something stable, because obviously I understand you don't want to waste your degree and your diplomas and all of that, so I wouldn't want to hold you back. But if you need something to just give you a bit of money for now, you're more than welcome to let me know. And one thing about me, I'm a very humble person. I'm not big-headed, and I don't have Banbazotini syndrome, because the work is kind of like waitressing work, which is I don't mind, because I mean, if I'm gonna get at least number 700, who was gonna give me that money? Where else would I have gotten that money? So yeah, I'm willing to do it, but I just didn't wanna do it now because I was hoping something would come up before this month ends, and obviously nothing has come up yet. So I think I might take her up on her offer just to at least have something to do in the meantime. I think also just being out of the house and not being stuck here is gonna do me well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, it's better than nothing. But yeah, my partner has been so supportive, Shema, guys. He's been so supportive in every aspect. He's been really supportive, and I'm so grateful for him. There's nothing shame he doesn't really try and do for me. But obviously, I'm a very independent woman. I don't like depending on anyone, and I just don't like being a burden in anyone's life. One of my mantras and life goals is to make someone's life better, to never be a burden, but to make anything that I'm involved in or part of better, and to be an asset in everything that I'm involved in, rather than being a burden. So that's just generally who I am. I just don't like being a burden in every aspect of my life. So yeah, basically that's that, guys. But I'm excited for the future. I know Uguti, when God makes you wait, it means he's preparing something better. I don't want to lie, my faith has honestly just has decreased immensely. It's not at its peak, I won't even lie. I think right now it's as small as a mustard seed, but I guess that's more than enough for God, and that's what he wants. He's there even during your broken praise. You know, he appreciates your broken praise. He appreciates even the smallest faith, you know. I think more than anything, faith is not the problem, but timing is the problem right now. That God's timing, because I feel like I want it to happen sooner. I want it to happen now, because, you know, I'm thinking, Uguti, the more this finding a job thing is prolonged, the finances are running out, things are becoming worse, you know, and I'm not even going to talk about the mental strain and all of that, but just generally, Uguti, because what am I going to pay my bills with in the following month, you know? And the worst part is that the monies that I was supposed to get from my previous employment are taking so long to come out. Like, I've had issues there. I've been going back and forth almost 2 months, sending emails, calling, visiting my previous workplace. I feel like everything is just going sour. I feel like everything is not going okay. And I feel like that's why I am so drained right now, because nothing seems to be going okay, you know. And honestly, YouTube is just my solace right now. It's just my place where I can just forget about everything I'm going through, just leave that world and come into this world, which is why I've been consistent on my channel. I'm just shifting my mindset also and telling myself, Okuti, let me not focus on, you know, what's happening. Let me just focus on using this time to shoot more videos, build my channel, you know, fix what I need to fix, do what I need to do, learn what I need to learn, and just focus on shooting more videos, so that when I do get a job, I know good, I've got content to put out there, enough content to put out there. And I'm actually hoping that by the time I post this video, maybe I would have gotten a job. And maybe I'll come back and use this video as reference. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just trying to just be productive with my channel and just do as much as I can, because I know also once school opens, because that's the other stress, guys. Oh, guys, and in this stresses because now I also need to pay for registration at school. There's school fees for school, all of that. Guys, my problems are a lot. But yeah, I don't want to really focus on that right now. I'm just trying to shoot as much videos as I can, be productive on my channel, because I know that the time that I have now to do all of this, because I actually know I won't have the time that I have now once I start working, once I go back to school. So I'm trying to just utilize this time as much as I can and make the most of it, because honestly, guys, shooting videos and creating content and just generally editing videos is a lot of work. So I know I won't have that time, because school will have me here, work will have me here. So I'm just trying to readjust my focus and just be productive. So yeah, guys, anyways, I think this is the end of this vlog. Yeah, I'm excited, guys, man. I'm really excited about the future. There's so much that I want to do, such as get a new couch, guys. This couch this couch, I think, is 26 or 27 years old. And it's one of my biggest dreams, guys. I want to make my house turn into a home. I want to buy a new couch, new bookshelf, a bigger one and a better one. a bigger TV stand. There's just a lot that I would like to do, and I can't wait to finally see all of that just come to life. And I remember I used to be so insecure about shooting on this couch, and because I always used to feel like, yo, what are people gonna say? This couch looks so old. It's so old fashioned and all of that. But then I just got to a point. I think the older you get, the more you just become more wise and mature. I was like, you know what? This content is not going to create itself. And if I'm always going to worry about perfection, how this needs to be perfect, needs to be perfect, I'm never going to reach the people I need to reach. I'm never going to inspire anyone. Once again, who are you going to inspire trying to be someone you're not? Who are you going to inspire with your perfectionism and all of that and your perfect life, you know? So I just decided, you know what, it is what it is. This is where I am. I'm going to embrace it. It's not my final destination. Things are going to get better. And I'm not always going to be where I am right now. So I might as well take people through who I really am right now and where I am, and just embrace it. It's what God has given me, and it's much better than what other people have. So who am I to complain? Who am I to be ashamed and all of that? So yeah, guys, I feel like I've been talking. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel as yet, please do so. I feel like I don't even have a proper intro. But yeah, for those of you who are watching, my name is Natasha, and this is my space where I share my experiences, and I'm trying to learn through them and grow through them. And yeah, basically this is a space where I just plug you guys and be the motivation you've never had. So please do subscribe, please do hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video, and don't forget to interact in the comment section and like the video more than anything if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, guys. I will catch you guys in the next video. I think by the time I post this, I would have gotten a job. I'm gonna come back for reference. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.